you ready for this video? I know you're gonna love it. I'm gonna show you how you can make street tacos, but at home for a very, very low price. Let's go. Okay, the first tacos that I'm gonna share with you are these tacos de bistec. Very simple and easy. Let me show you what ingredients that we need to marinate these tacos. So the ingredients that we're gonna need is what you see here. We're gonna need soy sauce. We're gonna need meat tenderizer. I love this brand, Fiesta brand. We're going to need lime juice and olive oil. Totally forgot to put it here, but we need it. I grabbed this meat. It's 1.5 pounds for $7. It was on sale, so that's the one that I'm gonna use. It's a round steak. And so what I'm gonna do, you need equal parts of soy sauce, olive oil, and lime juice, okay? So here I have 1/3 cup. And so I'm gonna do my lime juice, 1/3 cup, soy sauce, 1/3 cup, olive oil, 1/3 cup, and the meat tenderizer, I'm just gonna put it in each one of my meats, okay? So let's do that. Okay, and like I mentioned before, for the meat tenderizer seasoning, I'm going to put in each one of my meats, my pieces of meat, and I'm going to add them on my Ziploc bag where I have my olive oil, my soy sauce, and my lime juice. And I'm going to let it marinate for at least 2 hours. The more you leave it, the better, because it's going to be so delicious. And the meat tenderizer is going to help us to have a soft, very yummy meat. Okay, after 2 hours or so that I let my meat marinate, I'm just going to put it in a pan, you know, in a grill or whatever, just to cook. You can do it outside or inside. I decided to do it this time inside. So I'm just gonna put all my pieces of meat. I'm going to give it like around 2-3 minutes per side. Turn it the other side. Do the same. And just cook your entire meat. Okay, once your meat is cooked, I'm gonna put it on my cutting board. And I'm going to let it rest for like 5 minutes. And then I'm going to start cutting. And the tacos place, they have a great knife that they just chop it up very quick and it cut them in pieces. I'm not that good. My knife is not that good. So I decided that I was just going to cut it like that in small pieces, because the bistec tacos, the meat is very, very fine, like very small pieces. So that's what I'm trying to do here, just in small pieces. That meat, I have to say, tastes so good, like so good. Okay, this salsa that you're seeing here, the ingredients, the difference from the other one is that this one uses chicken bouillon. Chicken bouillon gives a different flavor, and I'm using tomatoes and tomatillos just to change a little bit of flavor, the taste, the texture, everything. So you're just going to need all these ingredients. Okay, now in a plate, I'm going to set aside the ingredients I'm not going to use to saute, right? So in a plate, I'm going to put my cilantro, my garlic, my lime, my chicken bouillon, my pepper, and my salt. And I'm going to set them aside. Now, in a pot, I already put some oil, and I'm just going to, not dice, but like cut in half or in fourth, my onion, my tomatoes, tomatillos, jalapenos. The reason that I do that is to saute a little faster. So I'm just going to saute there for like 5 minutes. After 5 minutes that the skin of my tomato, it's peeling. I know my veggies are ready. So I'm just going to blend them. I'm going to put it in a blender, and I'm going to add all the ingredients that I set aside, my cilantro, my garlic, my lime, and my spices. You can add some water if you want to, if you want it more liquid, or if you want it more thick, just leave it like that. And just blend it. You can blend it very well, or you can blend it like to leave like medium way, the medium size. We like this one a little bit chunky, so that's what I did. Before I forget, so I have decided that I'm going to change the name of my YouTube channel for the simple reason that I want to share more with you. I have a lot of frugal meals and frugal ways that I stretch my money and stretch my food, but it's not 100% Mexican, right? So of course, 70% is going to continue being Mexican, because That's my heritage. That's what I am, right? And so that's what I know. But I have a 30% that I want to share with you that is not Mexican, and I feel that having my title of Mexican cooking on a budget, it has to be Mexican. So it's gonna be just my name, Gabby Santana. And so my website, of course, I'm gonna change it for Gabby Santana's recipes. So you can just go to my website and find the recipes. Little by little, I'm just adding recipes there. I don't have them all yet, but that's one of my goals. And so just Gabby Santana. Now you're gonna be able to find me as Gabby Santana because I wanna share a lot of things that I do to save money. Like holidays are coming, and I want to share with you how I save money and get ready for that. So that's the reason that I'm changing. But hey, Mexican cooking is still happening. I'm gonna still continue sharing a lot of Mexican food. So don't go away. Now about the corn tortillas. If you're gonna use corn tortillas, you have to fry them a little bit with a little bit of oil. Not really fry them, but like warm them up with oil. And they do double tortilla. The reason that they do the double tortilla is because corn tortilla, when it gets like with the warmth of the meat, is going to break the tortilla, right? So they put double tortilla so it doesn't break. So if the first one breaks, the second won't. So that's the only reason they do that. You can use corn or flour. Once your meat is cut it very finely, just do your tacos. Add onion and cilantro if you like it, lime, a good salsa. Go and check out my other videos. I will leave them on the description below for more recipes of salsas. They're gonna be so good. You can eat their tacos with frijoles charros, with rice. I will leave those recipes as well, and enjoy. It's really good. Okay. Hi. Okay, confession time. I don't like onion and cilantro in my tacos. I know, I don't. So my daughter is gonna try it for us.
That's so good. Boom, 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 boom. It's so good, you guys.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna show you the second street taco that is tacos de trompo. And so I'm gonna show you how I make them. So let's go. These are the ingredients that you need. We need pork. You can use pork butt, pork tenderloin, whatever meat you have, that's gonna be just fine. I got this on sale, so that's what I'm using. As you see, you need used orange juice, pineapple. Here are all the ingredients that you need. I bought this juice, a small one, because in my house is something that I don't have. I don't buy juice. Is very, very rare that I do. So I like to buy these small cans so I can just use enough for the recipe. I do highly recommend to buy or to get oregano, Mexican oregano. The flavor is very different. So I highly recommend it. Now the achote, which you see here, that's what gives a lot of the flavor. So that you can find in any store on the international aisle, Hispanic, Mexican food, whatever they call it, is very easy to find. So let's get started. First step, we have to clean our chile guajillo, right? So you're going to remove the tail and the seeds. I have a pot with water boiling. Once that's boiling, I turn it off, put my chiles guajillos there and cover it and just let it sit there for like 5 minutes so they can be soft. I ended up doubling the recipe because I felt that one recipe was not going to be enough for my 2 pounds. The pork that I had, I ended up having a little extra, which is fine. But I doubled the recipe, and then I'm just going to blend everything. After my guajillos peppers are soft, I just add everything in my blender and blend it very, very well. And then for this recipe, because I'm using the trompo tool, I'm slicing my meat, okay? Because I got these tenderloins, I was not thinking when I defrost my meat, instead of grabbing one from my freezer, the pork butt, I just got the pork shoulder butt, I think that's what it's called. So the pieces are very small, which is fine. But you don't have to use a trompo tool. You can just dice your meat and then you can just cook it either in your grill or in a pot, and that's going to be just fine. So I'm just slicing it for this occasion, and then I'm going to add all my what I blend, especially, and this is totally optional. Totally optional. I pass my sauce or my salsa or my marinade through a colander because I hate the little pieces in my meat. Like, I don't like it at all. So I do this step. You don't have to because you're just marinating your meat. You can just pour it directly. I don't like it. So I do this extra step. And then once I make sure that all my meat is covered with this red sauce, I cover it, just leave it in the fridge. If the more you leave it, the better taste it's gonna have. This one I only left it for 2 hours, but usually 90% of the times what I do, I just put it in my fridge for the next day. So it can have like 24 hours. Oh my gosh, it's really good. This is the best way to make trompo tacos, okay? Now, you don't need this. I'm just gonna show it to you. When I don't wanna use this, I just dice my meat and I just put it on the grill. I just put it in a pan and cook it, okay? But I'm gonna show you this other way. I like to use gloves so my hands will not be red orange. Even though you wash them, it takes a little time to remove from my hands, so I don't want that. This is what I have left. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to put it in my freezer. You can have it there for months. This is perfect for like 3 chicken breasts, a piece of another meat, and marinate it. So I'm gonna leave it there. We're going to need aluminum foil, of course, and already preheating my oven at 300 Fahrenheit, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna start grabbing. I don't know if I'm gonna have this is big enough because my stove is a double oven, so the ovens are smaller than the normal ones, okay? So be careful with this. So I'm just gonna start grabbing the meat and I'm gonna put it here. Because I bought this and my meat was so small, I'm not gonna be able to make it really the trompo one, the trompo style, but you're gonna get the idea. So I'm grabbing the meat, I'm gonna fold it. The reason I'm gonna fold it is because I wanna do a small on the bottom. And I'm just gonna be doing that, okay? Let me look for the small pieces that I know I have. There we go. Oh my God. I grabbed my glove. Oh, okay. The gloves are making it very hard. I will have to get it out. Oh boy. I don't like it because I'm gonna get all messy, but it's fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay. So I'm just gonna start pointing, grabbing all my meat, right? Like this is a big meat. Let me see if I find a small one because I want small ones first. Okay. Oh, this is so good, guys. I promise. I'm leaving the big pieces to the top so we can kind of do okay, I'm gonna start trying to make it look like bigger. So because of the type of meat that I got, I'm gonna do it not in the center but a little more on the side so I can get like big pieces. Okay. I'm gonna leave the link for this on the description below. It cost me $15 because I was researching. I was like, I'm not paying 20 bucks. I was like, nope. So, oh wow. So this is $15. You can use it for many other things, not only trompo, right? You can put the chicken here. It's just many things that you can do. So, and if all my meat does not fit in here because this is too small because of my oven, I'm just gonna dice it. Okay, guys. Like all of it. And look what I told you about my hands. Do you see? That's why I did it. Because this is going to be with me for maybe 2 days. But oh well. Okay, this is ready. Let me move this aside. Let me clean up here very, very quick. Okay. So I'm going to cover. Look at that beauty, guys. Is this good or what? This is gonna be perfect for my family. We're a family of 4, and I'm gonna have leftover. I know that. So I'm just gonna grab some pieces of aluminum foil, hoping I have enough. And I'm just gonna cover it, okay? And I'll see. I do not wanna put it close to, but I wanna make like, which? Okay. So I'll do the other side. I'm pinching it on the bottom so it can kind of stay there, right? And definitely I'm going to need on the sides as well. I'm just gonna do, okay. The reason that we're covering it, all of it, is because I don't want it to burn. We're gonna open it and it's gonna get delicious. But the first hour, I don't want it to burn my meat. So I'm just kind of show you. So I can't see my meat anymore, right? That's what I wanted. I want that. I don't want my meat to burn. We're gonna leave it here. We're gonna cook it for like an hour, and then I'm gonna check, and then we're gonna uncover it and cook it again for another hour or so. It's usually an hour per pound, and I believe this was what, 2 pounds, so that's what I think. So I'll check again, but it's an hour per pound, so I'll check that. And it's a very low heat because you don't want to burn it. You want time. This is gonna be very an hour soft and, oh my gosh, barely perfect. Okay. Okay, this is ready. Be careful because this is hot. So I did the same thing that I did with my other tacos in a little bit of oil. You can use flour, of course. So I'm going to start by cutting my my meat. This is hard, so it's fine. So you're just going to start cutting pieces. I mean, you need a better knife than mine for sure. But after 2 hours, this is done, okay? So you can continue cutting. I'm gonna make some tacos. Let's see, do I have enough? Okay, and this is all cooked, so don't be scared. This is all cooked. So let me start making my taquitos. I have onion and cilantro, salsa. Go and check out my other salsas because you're gonna love them. So I'm just gonna start making my taquitos. This is gonna be plenty for my family, okay? We're a family of 4, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have leftovers for sure. So let's give it a try. I'm going to lime. Confession time. I don't like this. My family love it. I don't. So I'm not gonna put it. Let's give it a try. You can eat these tacos with frijoles charros, refried beans, rice. So I have all those recipes, and I will leave them in the description below for you. Okay, look, this is what I have left. I have here to make another around 8 tacos more. So around I did 2 pounds. It's like 24, 25 tacos, guys. Okay, for 2 pounds. Look at that. So this for tomorrow leftovers. You can make quesadillas with it. You can make, again, taquitos. Why not? So there you have it. Okay, now. Okay, here are my tacos. And I'm going to give it a try. Mmm. Delicious. Delicious. So, I do have the PDF for you on my website for the tacos al pastor, tacos de bistec, and a salsa. So, I will leave the link on the description below. Give them a try and let me know. I will leave in the link below as well for the trompo thing if you want to buy it. It's not necessarily, but it's up to you. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next Sunday.